The man pulled out a gun inside the police station, but the officer didn't die immediately. He tried to reach the door and trigger the alarm, but failed. Shortly after, 2 officers returned to the station, but the man disguised himself as a courier. He told them someone had accidentally fallen and gotten hurt. When they went over to check on the injury, he raised his pistol and took them both down. Just then, another officer heard the gunshots and stepped out of his office. But the man disguised himself as a courier again, this time hiding behind a balloon. Under the balloon's cover, he knocked out the cop, even taunting them. Is everyone in this police station an idiot? At that moment, a female officer came out with her gun drawn, but the man quickly whipped out a submachine gun, forcing her to retreat. She immediately ran to what was now the safest place. Protected by the bulletproof glass, she started changing the code to open the iron door. Bullets hammered the glass like dense hail as the man fired shot after shot. Eventually, the glass shattered. But just as he was about to shoot, his submachine gun ran out of ammo. Seeing this, the woman immediately returned fire while pushing open the cell door and diving inside. Bullets rained down again, but when she looked down, she realized she'd been shot. It turned out the killer had entered the police station to assassinate a gang leader locked up in the cell. The killer then tried to break through the iron door to shoot, but nearly got hit by his own ricocheting bullets. The heavy armored door forced him to try other tactics. After a while, the woman learned from her colleague at the door that the killer had left, but she knew he wouldn't leave before completing his mission, so she asked her colleague a few questions. Sure enough, the woman immediately recognized who he really was. The colleague dropped his disguise and admitted he was the killer's accomplice, and the killer was hiding right behind the iron bars. But they came up with another plan: knock down the wall connecting the locker room to the cell. The sound of a sledgehammer pounding the wall echoed through the station. With the cell about to be breached and no other options left, the woman finally decided to release the imprisoned gang leader and have him go out and get her a first aid kit. Just then, patrol officers returned to the station only to find it completely empty. The shell casings on the floor and the sound of hammering from inside left them utterly confused.